what we do here is go back.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, what's happening? All right, let me turn the music down. All right, what's happening? What's going on? Hey, Torian, say happy 2 years. Yes, thank you so much. Torian is one of the people who, one of many who has supported me over the 2 years. We've done a few, recaps together over the 2 years. We did a few of them, a few things, and I'm showing the coming throughout this year, or in the coming months, whatever, that we're gonna get together and link up for something. We got some different shows that's going to be coming up in the fall and all that, so we'll link up for something. But I always appreciate Tori, and he keeps me laughing, and he's smart. Okay, if y'all not following Torian, go to his page. Y'all need to be following him. He's smart and very in tune with what's going on in the world, and also he can make you laugh. Right? He gets me laughing too. So, hey, all I see for me. Yeah, thank you. Say congrats on the 2 years. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, 2 years. I didn't even look, I didn't even pay attention that it was I didn't even pay attention that it was 2 years. The 2 years came up in February. I think the end of February or the beginning of March, something like that. And with so much going on, it just I ain't paying no attention, and I haven't been active regularly every week on YouTube. I haven't been up here actively every week. I pop in here and there, but I haven't been up here actively every week, so I really wasn't paying attention. I'll probably get back active in May, definitely in June, but probably like May or something, I'll get back active again. But I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, it's been 2 years, and I thank all of y'all who have been here with me and had been supporting me. Those who came up on the channel, and those who've been behind the scenes helping me, like All I See, who helps me. And then also those who've been just in the chat, like Support Gaming. What's up, Support Gaming? How you doing? What's going on with you? So Support Gaming always be here, be in the comments. We be saying something, silly stuff and laughing. Welcome to Dairy Lives with the ones. Yes, we had a good time. All I See and Torian, we're going to be back for Dairy whenever it drops again. I don't think it's this year. It's probably going to be 2027. But when it drops again, we'll be right back up here. And Torian, are we ever going to get the penguin? I keep asking about that. And I know you keep telling me no. And I know you keep telling me that we I know you keep telling me no. You keep telling me they got to do the Batman first. I don't give a damn about the Batman, okay? I want to see another penguin. So we had a good time with that. I know. You keep telling me. Oh, one more week to the yes. I got my ticket, Torian. Now I wanted to go for I wanted to get the ticket for April 22nd, which was the early premiere, but that thing was sold out in my local AMC up the street. So I'm going on the 24th on the the day that is nationwide, and I'm going in the morning. So I will definitely be there. My son and I got our ticket, and I'm going to try to find me a damn glitter glove or glitter something. I'm going to be up in there. I got some Michael Jackson t-shirts, so I probably have my damn t-shirt on for sure. My Michael Jackson t-shirt. But if I can find me a glitter glove, a jacket, a hat, or something, I'm gonna be up in there. And I know when them songs come on, I'm gonna be up on my seat, singing and dancing. They're gonna probably say, Miss, if you don't sit your ass down, but I will be there. And Torian, we should get together and talk about after we've seen the movie. We got to link up. I'll talk to you behind the scenes at some point. I'll reach out. We might have to find a day where it works for both our schedule, and we can, after you've seen it and I've seen it, and then you and I could come up here and just give our opinions and go through it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll talk to you and see if you down with for that. Let me say my home girl is here, and she just gonna pop up for a few minutes because she is not feeling well, but she's came up here I guess to say hello. What's up, PG?
Hey Inga, sorry I'm sounding like T-Boz right now.
I know. Well, long as you ain't acting like Chili, okay? So
Oh no. Mm-mm.
long as you ain't acting like her.
No, I appreciate the baby hairs, but yeah, she can
That's
get out
about
of here
it,
with all
right?
that. But I just wanted to congratulate you for 2 years on YouTube. We
It's
was
been
rocking
like
before you even had a channel. You was doing reviews. We was doing reviews on my channel, so it's been
I
a
was
short
bouncing
two
around
years.
everybody's channel. I was bouncing around everybody's channel. And then finally everybody kept saying, Inga, why don't you get your own channel? Why don't you get your own channel? And then I got my own channel. I'm not even as I need to get back in the groove of it. I kind of fell off you know how you just life be
Yeah.
lifing, and I fell off from the fun of it. I got to get back into having fun again on here because after a while, how what I'm saying.
Oh,
After
I know. I know.
I was getting drained. I was getting drained. So um yes money 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 money. Thanks to Marcus. I appreciate you for the $5. So congratulations on YouTube. Inga. Are you going to Chris Brown and Usher concert? No, I probably won't be going. When they gonna start touring? Is it sometime this summer? I'm not. I don't think I'm going. I got too much stuff going on, and um,
Yeah.
so I don't think I'm going. No.
They not tired of touring.
No, I mean I like going to a concert. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I
I
get
go
it.
to a damn concert now. I go to
Yeah.
concert, but no, I don't think in this. I don't need to be in there, but all them screaming whores up in there screaming for Chris Brown and Usher. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the cherries in their mouth and all of that. I ain't got
Oh
time.
my God, that horrors.
I can watch it when somebody posted on YouTube. Because
It's going,
somebody's
yeah.
gonna post the concert on YouTube. I can
Oh
just watch
yeah. TikTok, YouTube,
TikTok,
uh,
all of that.
Instagram is gonna be everywhere.
It's gonna be
That's
everywhere.
that's what I don't love about. I mean, for people, person like me who don't get to go to, well, I don't. I choose not to go, but because I'm not the biggest concert girly, but
Mhm.
you get to see everything without having to pay for it.
Right, right, right. I know because I just watched the Kanye West concert, the whole thing real clear too. So it was real nice and clear. So uh, shout out to whoever had did it because and I enjoyed myself watching it from my living room. So
Hmm.
yeah, some concerts I just watch them on TV when they have. I mean, when they put them on the YouTube. Um, so no, I'm not going. Are you going, Demarcus? Let us know in the chat if you going. If you going, you gotta tell us how it is.
Yeah.
You could probably, because you married Demarcus, or your wife probably want to go. You probably got to take your wife.
Yeah.
She gonna be in there hooping and hollering, right?
Hmm.
It's for
Not
the
too
ladies.
much though. Not too much.
Yeah, it's for the ladies. Yeah. Hey, Tamika, what's going on?
Hey,
What's going
Tamika.
on? So, Tamika said, congratulations. Look, Tamika and Moochie, they're the ones. I mean, everybody was all telling me probably even down to you. Everybody was telling me at some point, Brillo, everybody was saying, Inga, get your own channel. But these two ladies, Tamika and Moochie, they was really like behind the scenes, really like I said, well, what do you do? And how do you do this? And what do I click on this? And what do you do? And I was asking them 1,000 questions and they was showing me stuff. And one day I just said, let me just click on this and see what happens. And I just went live. And I was like, oh, I'm live to the world. And it pretty much went from there. And it's been 2 years. So
Yeah, that's what I love about our community. We're always willing to help each other out with a question, or we have an open policy. Like if we can't figure something out, we know we could reach out to so and so and
oh,
such and
I
such.
done reached out to Brillo. I done reached out to Lamont Tyson. Like if I had a question about something, I done reached out to a couple of people. Detroit, shout out to him. He's, gave me advice, So look, if I need to know something and I see that y'all know something that I don't know, I'ma ask. If you don't want to tell me, don't
Hmm.
mind, but I'ma ask anyway. Yeah. So um yeah, that's pretty much how it went down because I wasn't thinking about going live. I mean, I wasn't thinking about being a what you call a content creator. I mean, I don't even
Hmm.
consider myself that because I don't really be doing all the stuff that everybody else do. You know what I mean? Like some people really get with the graphics, and I'm still not there yet. I'm still not there yet. Some people really, really get down with the YouTube. They really know how to do it. And
No,
so,
it's
and I'm
levels to it, but
impressed.
you are a content creator, so
Yeah, I
don't
mean, I'm
don't
impressed with
question
how
it.
other people do it. But I said, look, Inga, you can't do what everybody doing. You got to do it your way. And one day when I can, things will get better. Right now it is what I got, and I like my community I have right here. I like the community that I have. Um, and they obviously they seem to rock with me. Hey, Miss Niecy, thank you so much. The markers with some more money. Thank
All
you.
right.
420 coming soon. Yeah, that's my holiday.
Uh-oh. That's your
I,
the fun.
yeah, I mean, well, that's an everyday thing. Well, no, I'm gonna take that back. Not every day because I ain't do nothing today. But I did have an edible a little while ago, so I don't know what I might say if it kick in real good. So
Oh
I did
snap.
have a nighttime edible, so it's gonna kick in about after a while. So but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. uh yeah, for 420. Yeah, I like when 420 falls on a weekend because when it falls on a weekday and you got to go to work, you can't get real toe up like you want to get toe up.
Hmm.
So, so- but I'm gonna have my little puff puff. I'm gonna have my stuff. Always keep my stuff here. Always keep my things here.
You
Hey,
ever thought about
Sarah.
going to a festival? Sorry.
Oh, my son just went to one last week. It was like a um
Early
they had one
420.
a early 420 thing up here in Maryland. They just had one last week. Well, Sunday he went to one, and but he go to cannabis festivals all the time. Because they have them all
Oh,
the time.
okay.
Yeah, they have all little, some of them they have big ones and then some little smaller ones, and he goes
Mm.
to quite often. Um, Now there was a big one that was they used to have every year. Um, and it was at the old stadium that I was gonna say the Redskins because they was the Redskins at that time. They Commanders now.
Mm.
But every now and then I keep slipping up saying Redskins. It was at the old stadium, but now they fixing that stadium up. So they I don't think they not having it this year because of the construction that's going on. Because it's all
Okay.
through the park. Yeah, so it would be a safety issue. We can't be out there when it's all that construction going on. So
Yeah.
um, but yeah, so no, not me. It's I'm just working. It's gonna be a regular old day, and my son definitely got to work. That's he work at a dispensary, so that's like a big money making day at the dispensary.
Hmm.
So he gonna be working. Yeah. Hey, Brandon, thank you so much What's up, Jeremiah? What's going on up in Canada, Jeremiah? Tell us everything's going up in Canada. I need to take a trip up to Toronto. I've never been.
Yeah, that's on my
Remember
list.
you and I
Hmm.
talked about that? PG said places that we want to go.
Yeah,
I need to get up. I mean, I've been in Niagara Falls, but I'm talking.
me
I've
too.
never really been to Toronto, so I'd like to take a trip there one year. What's up? Yes, my 202. That's the DC area code.
Yes, OG. What's up?
What's up, OG? How you doing? Yeah, OG and I be talking about all the craziness that be going on in the DMV area. It's a lot of stuff be going on, child. It's always something.
I bet.
Hmm. Have I heard the new song about? I mean, the new album by Snoop Dogg? Um, y- Not the whole complete album, but I heard some songs, and I did like some songs. Yeah, I rocks with Snoop Dogg with the music. You know what I'm saying? Now, any other little goofy stuff he do, look, hey, I don't I ain't got time to get involved with that. But if you put out some good music, I'm gonna tap my toe. You know what I'm saying? It's not my I'm gonna tap my toe. It's not my finger. Yeah.
That's
He got
fun.
some new music out. I saw and I was like, okay, Snoop Dogg, he still can rap. People can say what they want about him. Brother can still rap his behind off. So
Yeah, I didn't know you had an album out. Okay.
yeah, well, he always dropping music. Like he's just in there. Sometimes you wake up and then bam, Snoop Dogg got new music. My son
Mm,
keep up with it a lot. So that's how that's how actually I stay young is because he's young
mm,
and he keep me up on what the hell going on.
yeah,
So that helps a lot. He said Toronto is very similar to New York. Okay, okay. Well then PG's
yeah,
not gonna have a good time there.
yeah. It seemed like a cleaner New York.
Yeah, y'all ain't got no rats, do y'all? Because we got a rat problem, and well, we've been had just like New York. Every urban city got rat problems.
Yeah.
So anybody who say they ain't got rats in their cities, they lying. Especially a urban city. I ain't talking about suburbs and little
Mhm.
outskirts. I'm talking about any major city, they got rats. I was just watching the news. They talking about in DC. They talking about putting the rats on birth control. I said
What?
to stop them from procreating and making more babies.
Wow.
Now they won't even give women no damn birth control. They trying to ban that with the Supreme Court and Donald Trump and all. I ain't gonna get political, but they trying to stop all that stuff. But yeah, you'll give rats birth control, so the rats can go to the clinic and get the birth control,
I
but you and I
cannot.
can't get none.
That's crazy.
This
That is
world is
crazy.
bananas. I said, forget the birth control. How about a pistol? Okay, when you see them suckers going, look, I hope Peter ain't in here and people come at me, but I ain't for. Look, I ain't for. They ain't. We gotta. Nah, no, they ain't the kind of animals I want.
Nah, we could do without them.
Yeah. Now, if it was a bear, I say, oh, don't shoot the bear. Let him, try to do something so he can go away. But not a rat. No, rat.
No.
No, you see some rat run across your damn floor, you screaming and you ready to
Exactly.
get a bat. And I'm telling you, if I see a rat run across my damn floor, I'm moving. I'm getting up out
Yeah.
of here as fast as possible. Because if you see one rat, you're gonna see another one. They yeah,
Yeah, if it
they
ain't a
are right.
cartoon rat, I ain't messing with it.
No, exactly. Hmm. Yeah, no, but they talk. I just saw that on the news a couple of days ago, the DC news down here, and that was like they gonna put the rats on burger. I said, now who goes up? So what you gonna you put it on the street like it's food or something, and they eat it,
Uh-huh.
and
Like
it's supposed to stop
salt.
them. So it stops them from getting pregnant, but it don't stop them from living. Like I want them gone.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean, I
no.
guess they can make it extinct at some point, but
Mm.
I don't know. That's crazy. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay. He said no, they ain't got no rat problem. It's okay. Okay,
not
but
that
see,
you
it's like
know
it's
of.
like nice and clean. So when we do take a trip up to Toronto, we gotta get in touch with Jeremiah so he can tell us
Yes.
what nice hotels to stay at, nice
Yes.
restaurants to go to. So yeah,
Yes,
Jeremiah,
please.
you gonna be the plug, and well, he is the plug, the Canadian plug, right?
Exactly. Find,
That's his
tell me
name.
where the oxtail's at.
Right, right, yeah, definitely, yeah, yeah. We need some good restaurants, yeah. Um, yeah, no little bins. No, we don't want no bin running around. Okay, Raising Cane a little over a month away, about to be fired. Sad season with, some. I'm ready for it, and I am going to go back and what season we gonna be on? We about to start 5, right?
5,
This the
yeah.
final season. I'm going back and do another recap again on season 4. I might reach out to you, see if you want to, talk about it with me, like sort of like I did with
Snowfall.
Snowfall. Yeah, I might, but since I'm only gonna do one season, I don't know if I'm gonna do episode by episode or just do an overall thing. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna go back and rewatch it around the month of May. So that by June, I'm real fresh. So I can be ready for the new season. So because I'm that's when I'm gonna start getting back active again, probably like next month and definitely in June.
Hmm.
And then I'll be back up here doing my regular recaps and we'll do, group stuff and all of that. That's why I guess that's why I sort of haven't been doing much on YouTube these days. I've just been taking a break. And there's been nothing I really wanted to recap that much. So well, I did do crawls. I did do that, but outside of that, I just, how you just gotta take a little mental break.
Hmm.
You understand.
Life and life.
Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, Detroit? How you doing? Thank
What's
you
up,
so much.
guys?
Detroit, I just brought your name up. I was like, thanking you for, always showing support. Detroit always shows support. Um, and being, coming up here with me or being in the comments, things like that. And even give me a little bit of advice behind the scenes on how to, do my thumbnails and whatnot. So, and I'm still learning and playing around with that. And I'm trying to really learn because I see people with these beautiful thumbnails in this. Then that's how you attract people to come to your page. It's that thumbnail. So I'm gonna keep playing around until I get it perfected. When I really take the time. I say that every week, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sit here. But after I work 2 jobs all day online, PG, I don't feel like sitting up here for another 3 or 4 hours playing around on the YouTube.
No, I
So
feel
yeah, so but I am gonna get back active with it. Oh, and are you gonna get back active when Raising Canaan come
Oh
on?
yeah, definitely. I plan on doing, not normally do like a
Your Sunday
refresher.
church, your
I
Sunday
do
church service.
yeah, I may open the church back up. We'll see how my schedule is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna be doing some traveling and stuff. So I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna do like a refresher on season 4. And then, because I gotta, remind myself too.
I'm gonna go
Like
back and
what
watch it
happened?
probably maybe around the beginning of May, and I'll just go
Hmm.
through watch the episodes, sort of binge watch the episodes, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do. Just I could do episode by episode just for some content. I don't know. I'll see. I'll think on it, or may just do an overall for the whole season. But I am gonna do a recap before we get into the new season. That's so. So how my cousin PG feeling? Yeah, PG, how you feeling? You getting a little better?
It comes and goes. This medicine got me feeling a little weird.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
just haven't rested like
You
I
need to get
should.
off this thing and
Oh
stop talking.
yeah.
Your voice is
Oh
gonna go
yeah.
out, and you need to go and take your medicine, your cough syrup or whatever, and go lay down.
Oh
Get
yeah,
you
I
some
am.
hot tea for your throat.
Oh yeah, I've had some early. I'm gonna get some more, but I just wanted to show you some love
I
and
appreciate it
pop on and say
always.
hi.
I
But
appreciate it always. Always. You always, when you able to, you always will come and show support.
yes, yes. But you have a good night. Congrats again. And of course, we'll be linking up in the future. We still got movies and stuff
I
we gotta
know.
do.
Yeah.
We will
We
get it
gon'
done.
we gonna find a movie. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a movie night. Maybe we'll see in May. We'll see with in May. But
Yeah, we'll see
before
you, man.
Raising Cane come on, anything a little extra, I'm gonna try to do within May because when Raising Cane come, I know that's gonna take up most
Yes.
of my time. So
Mhm.
let's wait till you get completely well.
Yeah,
Let's
let me
wait.
get my life together.
You have a good one.
Thank you. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Bye, chat. Bye,
All
y'all.
right. All right. Well, let's pray PG get well. You know, these little spring, early summer colds, they the worst. Okay. They are the worst. Hey, Lawrence Report. Thank you so much. In the meantime, Michael movie next week. Yes, I was just saying, Jeremiah, I got my ticket and I am going to do a recap. Okay, I already got my ticket in advance. Okay, and I'm going to do a recap. Yeah, I'm just looking at myself. My eyes already getting slanted because I took an edible and I could feel it kicking in. So if it looks like my eyes are real slanted, it's the edible. um So she not lying. They already started with the rats and Burger in DC and PG. Yes, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy. I just saw that on the news the other day. I said, "What the hell is that?" So, oh, you missed movie night? Yeah, I'm gonna get back into it. I was even doing it with Moochie and Tamika, but all our lives and our schedules just haven't seen the being able to link up. But we're gonna figure it out. We are going to the me, Moochie, and Tamika definitely need to get back doing our throwback 70s and early 80s movies. So we gonna get that going. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna I hate to make a promise, Miss Nisi, but I'm gonna try to say May. I'm gonna try to get back going with that. But I'm definitely gonna do some movie nights this summer. I'm going to see the new Mortal Kombat movie with my brother-in-law. Oh, okay, okay. That when is that? Is that out now? When does that come out? That's probably something my son gonna go see. Snoop Dogg about putting 2027. Oh, look, he needs a biopic. I'd like to see it. I definitely will watch it if it's in the movies or I think he's working on something. I think he wants to do like a series, not necessarily a movie, almost sort of like how Wu-Tang did theirs. I think Snoop is working on something from what I was, from what I heard or read or whatever. Um. Oh, May 8th. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Um. Well, let me see. Let's see what little crazy topics we can talk about. Let's see. Let me share my screen here. Let's see if we can find something. And Detroit, let me know if you want to come on up. Um, Listen here. We just talked about the Raising Canaan. Okay, that comes out June 12th, and like I said, I am going to do a recap of season 4. I'm gonna go back and do another, overall recap. I'm gonna go back and rewatch the show again, do an overall recap of season 4 once again. I've already did it the first time, but I'm just go back and do it again and then share my thoughts and my opinions about things, and then I be ready for season 5. And in season 5, I'm going to do my own individual ones. I'm sure I'll be on panels with other people. We're going to be rocking and rolling. Okay, come June, we're going to be rocking and rolling. Let me see. I think Universal picked up the Snoop biopic movie, so it might be in theaters. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that, Jeremiah. Who who am I going for the NBA player? I ain't been paying no attention to it, Demarcus. I haven't been paying no attention. Yeah, I'm rooting for everybody black. So that that answers that. I'm rooting for everybody black. Okay, Miss Niece, I'm glad you brought that up. That's something I want to speak on. Okay, wait a minute. Um, okay, so New Edition did not make the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, and a lot of people is upset. A lot of people is upset. Listen, I am a huge New Edition fan. I go see them every time they around. Now I didn't see them this particular time because I had a lot going on. Um, most of y'all didn't know, one reason why people hadn't seen me too much, my mom had another stroke. She's had previous strokes in the past, but she had like a little, as they would say, a little minor mini stroke. So she had another stroke, ended up in the hospital. So I've been spending my days and weekends, being with my mom or supporting my sisters with this journey. But I do got good news. And she also had to have surgery. She had to have a surgery, and that took a toll on her as well, trying to recover from that. But I do got good news. She was discharged today and out of the hospital, and she is staying with my older sister, recuperating, and she'll probably be with her for a little bit. And we'll just have to take one day at a time to see whether or not she's, you know, if she's able to be back in her own place and all of that. So one day at a time. Is she's not out the woods. She's 84, so it takes time for someone of that age to get back on their feet. So so that's what's been going on. But during all that time, all this whole controversy with the New Edition and the Wu Tang and everything about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So um so I always go see New Edition. Like I said, only reason why I ain't go this time because of what's been going on in my life. But New Edition is my group, and I love New Edition. And I've traveled to other places to go see them. Um, but they didn't make it this time. They said New Edition speaks out after seemingly being snubbed by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. New Edition said they will be back. So this year in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, um, as far as the black people, I'm gonna just mention the black people. Uh oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Oop. I'm gonna just mention the black people. And that's oh Lord, what am I doing here? Sorry, y'all. Sade, Luther Vandross, Wu Tang, Queen Latifah is going to be one of them. MC Light, um, and there's other people too that that we know, but Mariah Carey didn't make it, Lauryn Hill didn't make it, and New Edition didn't make it. Um, but New Edition, they said, look, don't worry about us. We don't cry for us, Argentina. They said New Edition put out a statement. Dear family, friends, fans, and any for lifers. We see you and we appreciate you. Over 1 million votes. That's love. And we felt every bit of it. So yeah, we was inducted this year, but don't get it twisted. We're just getting started. And, and they just go on and on. And they was just also mentioning that the the rock band Dave Matthews Band, they tried for 6 years to get in, and then until they finally got it. So they probably get it within the next year or two. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. Trust me. I give them another year or two. The more and more fans, but you know how these things is all rigged and stuff anyway. And but I'm very happy Wu Tang in there. I'm happy Luther Vandross, Sade, and Wu Tang. Y'all know Wu Tang is. I love me some Wu Tang. Okay. I done gone to see them so many times. I love me some Wu Tang, so I'm not definitely ain't mad at that. Thank y'all. Hey, West Coast, what's going on, Barbara? Thank you, praying okay, thank you. Tell your mom to keep her head up. Yes, I've been doing. She had a little rough afternoon, but she's getting there. She's getting there. Thank y'all so much for the love. You say you going to the Salt and Pepper. Okay, so DeMarcus is going to the Salt and Pepper and TLC concert. Yes, they coming down there in Virginia, right? Aren't you in Virginia area? They coming down there in Virginia. Um, so well, let us know. You gotta, send us a message and let us know how the concert is. I'm not going. I'm not going to that. And y'all, I saw this the other day. Jermaine Jackson. looks crazy. I thought this was maybe his daughter or granddaughter. Jermaine Jackson, 71 years old, and his wife named Mayday or My Day or whatever. She 27. And they got a little son, a little toddler son. Look at him. He ain't but probably 3 years old. 71 years old with a 27-year-old chick. Now listen, I know men, they probably, the men in the chat might be, y'all might be saying, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your little young tenderoni. And she is of age. She's not underage. That's not even an issue. I'm just thinking, like, why you want to be with your like your father or grandfather? But hey, and he looks crazy. Look at his face. Look at his face. He said he Jermaine, an old school player. I know that's right. Thank you, DeMarcus. Um, look, I'm not mad at him for wanting to be with somebody, younger or nothing like that. I mean, look, women are doing it. Women getting younger men, older women getting younger men. So I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? It's his business. I ain't mad at anything. But I was just like, I don't want to be with no 70-something-year-old man. I don't. I mean, ain't nothing they can do for me. But Jermaine looked like he in good shape. So hey, I just thought that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And his face, I don't even care about his marriage, to be honest with you. His face is what look crazy. His face, look at Michael's face going across the screen. He said, ew. You know what I'm saying? Like Jermaine been doing some wild shit. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Okay, what y'all think about King getting arrested wearing a Pikachu Pokemon outfit? It's something wrong with this kid. Do y'all think he the R word? Y'all think he a little on the, the word we ain't supposed to say no more about kids that's slow? Do y'all think he's, because he looks slow to me. And I ain't talking about autism. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the R word where the kids is slow, and then the back of the school bus or the on the short bus, he seems very slow to me. It's something wrong with him. And why he got a Pikachu outfit on? Like, what the hell going on here? What the hell going on there? That he got he didn't want to get out the car. He had a gun in the car. They say he had a little bit of weed on him, like a vape pen or something. But I don't think that was the issue, even though it's illegal in the state of Georgia. It's illegal. Cannabis is legal down there, even though I did my thing down there. But it's illegal down there. But I think it was the firearm, and he had the firearm up on the dashboard or somewhere where it could be seen. And I think that was the issue. And they probably may not have arrested him if he wasn't getting smart in the mouth. He's just an a-hole of a kid, and he is definitely going to end up going to prison at some point. I see it. I don't wish that bad. I don't wish that on nobody's child, but he is going to end up going to prison or going to or be in the grave. He's either he either gonna do something to put himself in the grave, and the mom and them coming to the cemetery, or they're gonna be visiting him in the prison, and like father like son. So, oh well, y'all. This story here I thought was funny. Okay, what y'all think about this? A woman was accidentally, by her job, this woman, she was 50 years old. She is 50 years old. She was accidentally paid $1,650 an hour instead of $16.50 an hour due to a payroll error. So that means she earned almost 20 grand. Okay. Just in one shift. And then they asked her for the money back. And the lady said, nah, bro, you ain't getting this money back. She said, shoot, like the man, like a homeboy on the wire. Um, that's your fault. She was like, no, that's your fault. That's your fault. I'm not giving it back. It's y'all's mistake. Why should I give it back? Well, she going to they arrested her. Yes, I'm keeping all the money. It's all their fault. It's payroll's fault. So why should she get arrested? Um, you know, yeah. Who did I say, Brandon? Clay Davis. Who did I say? No, I'm sorry. You know who I met. You know who I met. Uh, they going to recoup. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. You know something? I'll be okay with that. All I see, I would be okay with them saying, okay, you got to pay it back, but maybe at a payment plan. Why arrest the lady? It's not her fault. I tried to tell people the king is slow, and I believe 50 Cent mother put the hex on him. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't play about the dead. You right. You right. I don't wish nothing bad on King, but if he keeps doing the stuff that he doing, it's something bad is gonna happen. Hey Nita, how you doing? Thanks a lot, Nita. Nita and I at some point got to link up and get things cracking, get back together, and do something. We've been talking, but life be life, and it's just been a lot going on. And so but we'll figure it out. I ain't going nowhere, Nita. I'll be here. So it's at some point we'll get it together. Well, hold up. My mouse is acting stupid. Brandon said you would keep the money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, and the same thing goes for King Combs. Yeah, But I just thought this story was hilarious to me. That this lady, they gonna sit there and tell her that she needs to pay the money back. If I'm supposed to make it $16.50 an hour, and you give me damn near almost $17 an hour, and I get all, I'm paying all my bills, make sure all my bills paid up. You know what I'm saying? And they would just how much time she probably gonna get in? She ain't gonna get no whole lot of time. I mean, she ain't gonna get no whole lot of time. Just let me pay a restitution. Like why locking me up and stuff? That I think that is crazy. Yeah. So I mean, normally we'll do rest in peace and all that when somebody, of prominence pass away, but I'm not even putting rest in peace. Now, I initially had posted this on my YouTube and Instagram. And then I thought, only because I was thinking about hip hop. And then after a while, I thought about it. I said, why am I posting this guy? Like, yeah, I love Planet Rock. I still, if I'm out at a party or whatever, and it come on, or if I'm listen to it in the music in the car, and I'll still jam to it. I'll still listen to music, because good music is good music. But I was like, why am I posting this like a rest in peace to a legend? I mean, yeah, he was there from the beginnings of hip hop, but him being allegedly SAing boys when they were young boys. Now I can't, not grown. Like if he was with grown men and they having relations, I don't care. That's his business. But you talking about boys? No, we can't give no rest in peace to African Bambaataa. No, we can't. We can't. We can't say nothing. We know. I mean, he is what he is. You know what I'm saying? So we can't give no type of rest in peace to him. So bye. Okay. Let me stop there for 1 second. He said she probably would not pay. Yeah, they don't want to. Oh yeah, it's their mistake and they don't want to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? It's their mistake and they do not want to pay for it. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong thing. Um, Man, let me go to this. Um, Police Academy 8 is, I guess, coming back in 2026. Do we need any more police academies? Do we need any more police academies? I don't think so. I think we done had enough of them. Um, I don't know all about what happened with Offset. I'll leave that to Moochie because I don't dig all into these people's business like this. So I'll leave it for Moochie because she'll put on her investigative wig and she'll get down to the bottom of it. But all I know is this guy got a gambling problem. This guy got a serious gambling problem. Um, yeah, he got a very serious gambling problem. So I guess that's why he got popped in the butt. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's why he got popped in the butt. So yeah, they say yeah, he survived. Yeah, he survived. Um, y'all hear this if y'all heard this rap by Remy Ma, this is an AI clip here. This is not real. But if y'all heard this that uh, allegedly it's a diss track to Papoose and Clarissa. Have y'all heard that? Um I'm so sick of hearing about them. I don't know. Hey Stephen Harris, how you doing? I saw that, Miss Nisi. Yeah, he went on stage with in a wheelchair. Mm-hmm. I'm so sick of hearing about Clarissa and Papoose. I'm sort of like don't care. You know, I kind of do not care. Um, you like go on and get the damn divorce. You know what I'm saying? Get divorced. Like, why are we even talking about this? I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand why it's news for us to even talk about. And then they want us to get out of their business, but you putting us in y'all's business. He looks like a clown. He looks like a straight clown. Why is he walking around with a Pikachu outfit on? Like, this guy is slow, very, very slow. And I'm not trying to make fun of people. Look, I'm not trying to make fun of people, but there's something off. It almost make me wonder, did Tiny do drugs while she had him? But all these videos that came out about AI, all these AI videos that came out about Offset with this whoever this little TJ guy is. I'm too old. I ain't even know who he is. Apparently he a rapper or somebody. I never heard a song about him. But apparently they say little TJ actually didn't pow him, but he knows what happened. And Offset owes all this money. And I guess it's whoever made this AI video, they did a good job. They really put this together, but this is just crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, they say he got a real bad gambling problem. He need to go to gambling anonymous. He just need to go to rehab for everything, probably for drugs, gambling, a whole lot of things. You know. Yeah, King do look just like his mother. I mean, and I love me some Tiny now. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Yeah. Um. Let me see. And there was some other stuff. It was something else I was going. It was something else I was going to bring up. Um. Where's going on with Floyd Mayweather? And he is he gone broke? What's the story there? I mean, the way he always flashing around money, it don't surprise me that he hasn't paid his taxes. Oh, and speaking of paying your taxes, by midnight tonight, 11:59 p.m. actually, you got to get your taxes done. 11:59 p.m. I just did mine before I came up here with y'all. I just finished it. I was scrambling. I said, "Oh shit!" Waited till the last minute, and I just did my taxes before I came up here with y'all. So, and of course, they got me. I don't know how the hell I owe, but I owe. So that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. What's up, booby? Hey, I ain't talked to you in a minute. How you been? Booby has been a great supporter early on, and when I first started, Booby was doing movie reviews with me. I mean, we was doing all the hood movies, Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, Minister Society, Above the Rim, House Party, all these movies, and I haven't been doing any more, but I'm going to get to some more. I think we did New Jersey Drive. We did a bunch of other movies, but it's more to get to. So we'll link up at some point, and get back to it. Mm. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. He said pawn one of these watches for the IRS. Right. They say he ain't paid his bills, unpaid taxes from 2018 to 2023. Um, and they say he's selling off his mansions and private jet and all that. Now I don't know if this is all the way accurate. Of course, this is stuff on Instagram. Some of it's accurate, some of it might not be. It might be 50-50. But I'm not surprised, even if a little bit of it's true. I'm not surprised. He looked like he spent a lot of money on some BS. Now, are y'all here for this? 50 Cent signs a $75 million deal for a 3-part Hulu documentary about his life. I'm here for it, y'all. I'm here for it. Like, y'all can't get me to not like 50, okay? Even when he do stuff that I don't agree with, I still think I still like 50. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like 50 Cent $75 million deal with Hulu is not a joke after all. He confirmed he inked the multi-million-dollar deal with the streaming service to release a 3-part documentary about his life. According to Deadline, the documentary will cover Fifth's come up as a rising hustler in Queens, New York, and the infamous shooting that changed his life. It will also go in depth on the early beginnings of his successful music career and how he evolved into the prominent entrepreneur he is today. I'm here for it. Now I know he ain't gonna be able to tell everything. 'Cause some stuff is some street stuff. So I know he gonna have to not tell everything. Because like I said, some stuff is some street stuff and you just don't be talking. So, but I liked him to get into the story about his mom. Just more about her. I know we heard things about her. I'd like to hear more. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. So, um, hey Moochie, what's going on? Moochie, I brought your name up a little while ago. I was thanking you, thanking Tamika. Said y'all were the ones who were pushing me to get on YouTube, do a channel, and y'all and you and Tamika were the ones that were helping me behind the scenes, teaching me how to do pictures and upload pictures on here and go live by myself and everything. So, yeah. So I was definitely thanking you for all your help for the past 2 years. Um, I like 50, even though he can be petty. Yeah, he petty as hell, Miss Niecy. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm a 50 fan. Always have been, and I probably always will be. Thanks, Harris. I appreciate you. Um, yeah. So yeah, I do not know. I don't know why he's so petty. Well, I was gonna say I don't know why he's so petty. Yes, I do. He's a Cancer. Cancers, June cancers, isn't his birthday in June? Because June cancers are usually very petty. July cancers, maybe not so much, but but the Cancer people there, they something else. I always seem to get cancers in my life, always. And um, yeah, so I'm here for the documentary. I am definitely here for it. 50 has done a lot in his years, a lot in this, with probably 30-year music career he got or whatever. He's done a lot. And now he's a businessman, giving back. He does a lot of things. He's petty as hell, but 50 is not. He's evolved from this guy. He's evolved from this guy. And now he is more this guy now. So this guy, he would still be in the street, talking smack and stuff, being up in people's face, getting in the fights. This one here is wearing a business suit and going to the business meeting, and he's hanging out with billionaires, multimillionaires and billionaires. He ain't got time to be doing that street stuff like this no more. Leave that to Jim Jones and Mano and all them guys. Cause they ain't got nothing else going on. They ain't got nothing else to do. 50 got stuff going on. He got shows to do, theme songs to do. He's still performing. He's doing all kind of stuff. And the last thing, he got, the last thing he got time to be doing those no dumb stuff. So I'm here for this documentary. I'm here for it. Hey Monique 69, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming through and always I'm thanking you for always helping me and being there too throughout my 2-year journey. Everybody's been good to me. I don't have no complaints. Now, why is Offset back gambling? Why is he back gambling? Okay. Why is he out back gambling? You got a daggone what you call it, a gambling problem. You got a gambling problem. What you need to be doing is going to rehab. What you need to be doing is going to rehab. You don't need to be back out at the gambling table after you just got popped in your tail for gambling. And now he being sued apparently by a casino in Detroit. If Detroit was up here, he could probably speak more about it. But he wrote a fraudulent check, and he wrote a check that his ass can't cash. And so asking for an extra line of credit so he could gamble. Now he just crazy. He wrote $100,000 check. He don't have $100,000. It bounced for insufficient funds. He don't have $1,000. Damn, I got $1,000. The hell is going on? He ain't got $1,000. He gonna go and write a bum check. I ain't saying he deserved to be shot in the butt, but I ain't saying he deserved to be shot in the butt, but hey, I ain't feeling sorry for him. I'm not feeling sorry for him. Y'all, I saw this. This is in New York. And this lady got big old rats up in her house. Okay. She said they so big, they all over the place. They pooping on the stove. I mean, she can't sleep. She can't eat up in there. I it's and the thing is, she an elderly lady. She can't just up and move. People ain't got ain't got it like that where they can just up and move. You know, I mean, I feel sad for her. Ooh, Lord. Let me get this thing up off here. Ooh, Lord, God, I can't stand no damn rats. They gotta do better. They gotta do better. Uh, it's sad and pitiful. Yeah, they gotta do better. So New York rats need to go half on the rent. All right, look, I was just before you came up here, we was talking. I was talking about the rats in the DC area. They got rats too. It's rats. They just talking about putting rats on birth control to try to control them in the DC area because the rats just run up and down the street. They rats all over the place too. But uh yeah, these rats is out of control. They definitely need to pay some damn rent. Yeah, they definitely need to pay rent. Um Let me see. No, it was something else. That I should have I should have had the video up. I had another video. I can't even find it now. God dang it! I can't. I hate when that happens. I had the video. I ain't had the video up where I wanted it. So um oh, that was Tamika's page. The Oval. Y'all watching the Oval? Mm 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 mm. Lord, oh Lord, we so sick of her. She's talking about she sympathized with racists. Child, please. We done with her. DC been rat infested and that's just the guy. Yeah, I know. They was I saw it on the news booby the other day. They sitting there talking about the rat problem in DC. And I'm like, they been having rats. They run up and down the street. They run all up and down the street. Oh, what did I think about the Gucci situation? Okay. That was actually crazy. Um, do y'all think that Gucci might have let me see, that Gucci might have told no, I don't think Gucci told nobody. Because everything was documented. Like everything was freaking documented. So I don't think he had to tell I don't think he had to tell anybody anything. Um, he had to go and tell the cops because the FBI because they got cameras there. That guy is on when he on house arrest or something. I mean the house, yeah, he was on like some kind of and he had an ankle monitor on type of thing. So because he knew he couldn't travel, but yet he get Gucci and some other executives to show up at in Dallas at the studio or wherever, and y'all supposed to be handling business, and yeah, you trying to rob him and threaten him to get off the label. I know I'm not giving all the information because I don't keep up with all the the N-word news. I don't keep up with all the N-word news on a daily basis. But I knew this was everywhere. And I was like, what, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like how stupid can this guy be? Not Gucci. How stupid can this dude Pooh Shiesty is? Like he's real dumb. You know what I'm saying? And you and your daddy is there. I didn't understand that part. Like, what type of father is this? What type of father is this that goes out and do crime with their son? So I didn't understand it. I did not understand it. Yeah, I heard that, Demarcus. I did hear that. What about y'all ignorant ass presidents with the picture of him? That was totally ridiculous. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to type his name in, and then people gonna think I voted for him. People gonna say, "Oh, she supported him. She looked his name up." No, I don't want. I ain't trying to look his name up. Yeah, he's ignorant. Um, he's real ignorant. It's nothing really to say about him. Um, he is extremely ignorant, and I don't know what more to say about him. Um, I know one thing. I'm pissed that I got owe taxes. That's why one thing I'll say about him. So look like y'all remember Tina Campbell from Mary Mary. Now her and her husband finally filing for divorce. She should have been divorced his ass. He was cheating on her left and right. And not only cheating, I mean, because people can recover from cheating, but he was cheating with somebody. It wasn't like a random chick he met at the 7-Eleven, at the convenience store, the bodega, wherever. He was sleeping with people who was friends of the family, and a former employee. The lady was a former employee, and she was like a friend of the family. You know how like you have a play cousin, something like that? And she was the nanny taking care of their kids and taking care of Teddy too. I remember that when they had their show. Yeah. So he ran down to the courthouse and filed for divorce. I you know. Mm. So 50 troll Gucci man called Gucci man rat. I mean, yeah, she tried to keep her family together. Yeah, that's usually what most us women do. We go and try to keep the family together, and sometimes we end up paying for it later on. So we end up paying for it later on. Now I wanted to bring this up. Okay, people can do whatever the hell they want to do in life. I don't have nothing to say about it. But what I do have to say is, what is going on with all these people, these prom pictures? I said, I forgot prom time is here. 'Cause this is a mess. I mean, they ain't got no type of respect. If the school shouldn't even allow it, okay, the school shouldn't even allow these crazy looking prom dresses. Let me see if I can find some I might have seen. I've seen some crazy ones just recently. Now look at this here. Y'all is doing too much. And who's about to spend this kind of money on some damn prom pictures? Y'all doing too much. I mean, what is going on? Um, y'all doing too much with this. I mean, y'all acting like. I mean, why all see this prom stuff has gotten way out of control. My son didn't even want to go to his prom, so I didn't have to spend a dime because he didn't want to go. He was adamant he didn't want to go, and he didn't. And And I remember when I went to my prom, which was so long ago, that um I mean, back in the 80s when I went to my prom, um, we ain't spend no type of monies like this just to go to a damn prom. They act like, why does everybody got to try to be like they celebrities? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What does this got to do with getting out of high school? It is too much.
Hey,
Hey, Detroit, what's up?
I had to come up here to say congratulations. 2 years. Dang,
Yes,
they will go by so fast now. God dang.
it's crazy. It did go by real fast.
God dang. So I mean you had it since 2024?
Yeah. Yeah, in the
Mm.
beginning, it was like around February, because I just went to look, and my first live was with Moochie and Tamika, and we were talking about Hightown. We were talking about
Dang.
Hightown. Yep. Mm-hmm. It was
That,
yeah. No, actually, it was just me and Moochie. Well, Tamika wasn't even in this one. It was just me and Moochie. We was
mm.
talking about Hightown on one particular episode because Tamika couldn't make it, and that was my very first one. That was February 2024.
God dang. Time be going by fast, man.
I know it does because I wasn't even paying attention till YouTube sent me a email about it. That's how I knew. I wasn't
Dang.
keeping track of it.
It's been a minute, man. 2 years.
Mhm.
That's a long. I mean, that's pretty good, man.
Right. Like Booby said, it been a minute since high time. Right. It's right.
Yeah,
It has
right.
been. Right.
When high time in like 2023 or four, something like that.
Uh, well, let me see. If I was doing hot, it had to have been 24. 24
Dang.
or the beginning of 20. No, not 25, 24. Yeah, that's when it ended.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah. So, um, yeah, so that's how long it's been, and I,
It's fun.
I haven't been doing too much. We did crawls, but I haven't really been
Okay.
doing too much after we did crawls. I haven't done hardly, but I haven't been up here on YouTube at all. So I just said, well,
Oh,
just
okay, okay.
let me just pop up here tonight, for a little bit just to talk and
It's
say what's
prime
up to
season.
everybody.
It's prime season. This
Yeah,
got
it's
this got to be
already
in the
they it's,
south.
yeah, Moochie, if you want to jump up, let me know. Um, just if you want to jump up for a few more minutes before I get off.
There must be in that. That's from all that's pictures from the south.
Yeah, but that's what I just wanted to bring this up. Like, look at all these people with these prom. They act like they celebrity. Like, look at this one here. We go back, but look at this one here. They act like it's like they Jay-Z and Beyonce or something, or they Rihanna and ASAP. Like,
I'm not gonna
what
front.
is going on? I
I'm
mean,
not gonna
I ain't
front.
saying I have a as a parent, I have an issue with it because of the money that I would have to be spending. That's only but if I were a kid, I love it. As a
What if
parent, that money is crazy.
what if they was
I want to
what
know
if
how
they
they grades are.
oh
Right? What's
yeah
up, Moochie?
I was about to say
What's
that.
up?
He said, okay, so Moochie saying that only way you'll pay for your son to do all of this with the limousine. No, not limousine. He had the car. All his grades got to be like 4.0. Got to be like straight A's.
No, well, he had to keep his grades up to play ball anyway. But they chipped in for the limo, and
No, but
I
look at
bought
this
the
crap
food.
here. These parents is paying for all this stuff.
I even bought his date up from New York. Sure.
I don't know about that. Some of these kids be working. They be doing all this on their own. They ain't
That's
no
because
half
a lot of
woman.
them on TikTok now. There's a
Yeah,
lot
be
of these
getting
Yeah.
kids on Twitch. They on
Twitch,
Twitch, they TikTok,
YouTube.
and Rumble, yeah, all that stuff, doing Tubi stuff. So you right, did I
Hmm.
ain't think about that. I ain't think about that.
If they working like that, then more power to them.
Oh yeah, more
Hmm.
power to them. This is more power to
But I
them.
can't see me being a parent and spending that much money.
And this
And I
could go
want to
to
know
a
where they're
college.
going to college and all of that other stuff. Like,
Now
what
look
are
at
they
this
doing?
with I mean, he got a police escort and all that stuff.
That's just
I-
going overboard to
That's
me
what I'm
sometimes.
saying.
But these people parent, these I don't know these people, but I could about 50.
Oh
I say
Lord,
about
have mercy.
I say about
You
80
look like you
80%.
belong in Coming to America.
This a
These
man.
kids, these
I
kids
know he
are.
look like she's your queen
He looks
to
sassy too,
me.
but these
A
them kids,
picture.
Yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah.
them kids. These are rich kids though.
Yeah,
These people,
yeah.
these what
I
these
don't.
is rich
Yeah,
kids,
look with the
nice.
G wagon and all that. It got to be. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
just like Look, I, it been a minute since Moochie and I went to our proms. I would.
Let me to the other. Can you go back
Mine
to
was
the
in
other picture?
1989. So mine 1989.
Mom's is
Keith,
in '86.
okay, Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever. That was the joint at that time. That
I
was the
did not
song.
go to
Keith
my
Sweat, Make It Last
prom.
Forever. We played that joint all night long at the prom. I
It was
took
heavy metal music at my
my
prom.
sister had got married, and I took that same dress because I was a bridesmaid. I took that same dress and
Mhm.
and made it into a dress to wear for the prom. You know what I'm saying? I did little alterations on it
Mhm.
and wore that same dress, them same shoes. I ain't spend no money on no dress.
Mm.
Yeah, I said to get my
Mm.
hair, nails, and stuff done, and we got the
Mm.
limousine. But and now people ain't even really doing the limousine; they driving themselves.
Mhm.
Yeah, these kids be doing a lot. I mean, they really be going. I can't believe the schools allow some of it because some of them be real
And she
inappropriate.
got gray hair.
It's like a
She
lavender.
got gray hair.
Mm, yeah, but they be dyeing their hair all kind of colors. So, um,
Mm.
so Detroit, what year you go? You graduate high school?
2000.
2000. Okay,
Yep,
okay,
yep, yep. That seemed like a
2000.
long time, don't it?
Yeah.
That do sound like a long time. Yeah. Did you go to your
Hmm.
prom?
I went to the prom and everything
Yeah,
like
that's the
that.
one. Look, go down, go down, go down, go down. The beige suit, the beige
Oh,
suit.
wait a minute.
Down
What
there.
that's right. Which one you talking
The
about?
other way. The
Oh,
other
wait a minute.
way.
Okay.
She's your queen
That
to
guy.
be up.
Oh, right there, right there, right there.
Well, he African though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And look
but
at no,
that's what he looks
and look
like.
at the
Yeah,
look at the nails and stuff. Yeah, he a little sassy. Yeah,
I said he's sassy.
yeah. I
Mm.
said, yeah. I ain't paid it.
Yeah,
I mean, you got people. They just really going all out. They really
prom is a
going
big
all out.
deal though because you only could do it one time.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, that's
mm.
true.
You
Now
know,
look at this money dress. That this is a dress. Oh, I like to see it if she was standing up. Mm-mm. Even at the prom, they can't get their hair cut and comb their hair.
Mm.
You still go up there if your hair looking like you buckwheat. Even for the
Mm-hmm.
prom, you
Looking like a
still can't.
sheep's behind.
Now, see, this look crazy too with the shorts. you know, sir. Mm.
He look like
Okay,
he
so
got on his little brother pants.
right, Detroit. I'm glad. So why you here, Detroit? Right before I get
mm,
off, I want to
hmm.
ask you: is that real that Offset owes money to some of the casino in Detroit? Is that
Do it
real?
Mm.
say Hollywood Casino?
I forgot where I
And
saw that.
yeah,
Uh, I saw it
it's
somewhere. Wait a minute, because
He trying.
uh,
He's out of control. That guy. He
yeah,
need an
'cause sometimes I be
intervention.
reading stuff and I don't know if it's accurate. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff
Mm-hmm.
is AI and sometimes fake, so you gotta know what's real and not. But I know
Yeah,
I
he's
just
saying that's true about the Detroit thing, from what I've
yeah,
seen.
yeah, the casino came out with a it said it's about 100K.
Mm.
yeah, I know I had it some damn way. But anyway, yeah. I mean, but so then why go to the casino and you still gambling after you to get shot in the tail? He's got a gambling problem really bad.
Mm. Mm.
Real bad. Yeah.
He
He's
And
definitely do.
chasing,
he need
chasing the wind.
he need rehab. And then,
He said he ain't got no gambling problem though.
that's what he's
Yeah,
saying. But then
okay.
what okay, but
If
listen,
you could show up after you done got pow in the thigh, in the back of the leg, and come near to sit down and gamble after that, That's
Offset won that right now though. I gotta keep it. But I'm gonna tell you, he's the little TJ still ain't get his money, and he squabbled up and beat him up.
mm.
You know what I mean? I know y'all don't like him, but if a nigga, this is what it is. If he sit there and
I
beat
didn't
you
say
up,
I didn't like him.
I'm
I
just
feel
Well,
like
people.
it's not about liking or not liking.
He
I'm
got
I
sorry.
feel
he
like
got
he
a
does
gambling
he
problem,
does a
but
lot of self-destructive things. He
he got
broke
a
up that group. He broke up that group. He was the reason why that group broke up. He's destructive with his marriage. He's destructive with friendships in
what group is
general.
that?
The Migos.
But do you think he broke them up?
Yes, I do. If he didn't sleep with Sweetie, him and Quavo wouldn't be on the terms they are now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I thought maybe it was some more behind business stuff, more
No, it
behind the
was.
scenes stuff.
Come on, if I can't trust you with that, why we need to do any business
There
together?
we
See, he
go.
not helping him. He already said, let's try to get some money together. They both. The first time I want to say, Quavo asked, and then
Hmm.
They
and Offset said no, and this time Offset is asking, and Quavo's like no.
Quavo need all the help he get because he musically he dead for so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even
I
listen to his
don't think
music. I mean, where
I
he
don't think
been? Where
Offset
he
having
been
to do
going?
with that. Offset just was saying I want to look at the books of the money, and it came out. I hate to say this, but Offset was right because as soon as he asked for that,
Right.
Coach P and Quavo and them had a problem with had the same problem. Like we ain't getting all our money. We want out the label. Seemed like Offset was right
But
about that.
this is why I have it. If you where's all his bread that he made? Because he wrote allegedly he wrote a check to a casino in Detroit to get credit for gambling. It was for 100K. You ain't got $100,000.
Some people just think they could just do that and not pay them and be like, because as far as the start, you think I'm a rapper, you gonna get it back anyway, and
I mean, a hundred
I don't think
thousand
they
ain't
got
a
it back.
in their world, not mine. I'm a working class girl, but in their world, 100,000 ain't no money. In the celebrity world, he ain't even got that. Damn. He broke.
I gotta say this
I'm
about
trying
Lil
to
T.
figure out. He won a whole bunch of money in that Super Bowl, y'all know.
Mm. Well, is that true that Ebro said that he still owe him $5,000?
Say that again.
You heard when Ebro said that Offset owed him $5,000 too?
Oh, you know what? Ebro just wants somebody to listen to him and to come on that radio station. Nobody ain't
Well,
messing with him. Ain't nobody
no, no.
Every
messing with
I
his
mean,
channel.
I just heard the clip. I just seen him scrolling through the internet, and he was just
Hmm.
saying that they had did a bet, but Super Bowl bet,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Offset hadn't paid them. I was just saying it might be a pattern, like he and all the what was the other guy who came out, the football player, somebody came out.
Yeah. That's
Des
Bryant.
Bryant,
Yeah, there's Brian. Yeah, so he needs to
he,
go to rehab. He probably for drugs, for drinking, gambling, all of it.
Yeah, because he was on lean before that, and he even said that Cardi got him off of that.
Mm.
So this was like when they was like in the beginning stages of their relationship, I
Oh,
guess.
sort of like how Keisha Ko did Gucci.
low
Yeah,
key to
but
be
I
honest
don't
with you,
even
Offset
But
think
was
she
just a
that's.
was,
bait.
but he was locked up too doing.
Mm,
Offset was locked up. He was you know what I mean, like troublemaker. Got out of there. Was in the group. You never really heard him on drugs. I used to believe when he was with Cardi B, Cardi B was the reason why he got addicted to drugs because he never was like that. He started living that lifestyle that she lived, and just like this recipe. So I don't want to say this too. The same way everybody was blaming Bobby Brown
Oh,
for
for
Whitney
Whitney
Houston,
Houston. Mm-hmm.
that's the
mm-hmm.
same way that happened with Cardi B because when he before he met her, he wasn't doing no drink. It was in interviews and saying all he do is smoke weed or whatever like that, and he don't do nothing else, not even drinking. But when he was with her, He was on them drugs.
I can't even. But you know what though? They bought. He was in jail when they first went number one with one of their albums.
Yeah,
So
he
you,
was.
he's
Yeah.
always been a problem. I
Yeah, because
don't
I
care
didn't
what
know who he
nobody
was
says.
at first. I only knew
Nothing
the
don't
other
change
two
their
because he
fact.
was locked up.
He just
But he
got
wasn't
even
a
worse
problem
because he
though.
got money now.
But he might have been a problem
They said
on certain
Takeoff had a
situations.
gambling problem too. So maybe it's
Hmm
all of them. Maybe they got all of them got a
He
problem.
died. I mean, one of them ended up dying gambling.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
Takeoff.
but no, that was Quavo. That was gambling. Takeoff was just there.
Oh, I think
and
they was
he
trying to. I think they was trying to pow take Offset and Takeoff just got it.
also
Hmm
wasn't there though.
You mean
Wasn't
you
there
mean
with
Quavo?
Quavo,
Because Offset wasn't there.
I mean, quite yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah, he wasn't there.
man, they
Yeah.
was
Oh yeah,
I
that's right.
don't,
He wasn't. I thought all three of them was there. You
they
right. He
no they
wasn't.
were no
Mm-mm.
they wasn't they wasn't getting
It was
along by
Quavo. You're
then.
right.
It
I
was
said that
Yeah.
wrong. Okay. Look, all these niggas looking. Excuse me, look alike.
Mm-mm.
You
The-
know. So,
I mean, the problem is QC, who they was signed under, uh, Cardi B was signed under them too, and Lil Baby was signed under QC. They was having problems with talking about the money, and Offset called it out. And then after they was like, "Well, you can." I'm about to lead a group. They was like, "Well, he the problem." And then when they was figuring out that Coach P and all of them was taking the money from Quavo was agreeing with him. So Offset
well,
wasn't no problem with somebody. If the man if it's figure if you something going on with the money and he ain't paying you out, I'm not gonna sit there and let that happen neither. I'm not about to be working for free. I want my money.
well. Speaking of money, thank you for the $20.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just me, Kim. Yeah, happy to your anniversary. Many more. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you,
Ooh,
thank you. I know
Yeah.
I haven't been up here as often as I should,
ooh,
at least popping in saying hi to everybody. But I'm gonna get back. May, I'm gonna get back on doing some things. May, and then of course June we got Raising Canaan, and I'm gonna be doing a recap on the last season. You know, just giving my thoughts about that again. And I'm gonna do a rewatch, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna do a rewatch. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that. So what's y'all thoughts on the whole Gucci and what you call 'em, you know, the Gucci thing, the
That's the with
Pooh Shiesty. So yeah, I couldn't get my thoughts together. Pooh Shiesty, what's y'all
I
thoughts on
think
that
his
whole
father is a
mess?
real bad influence on him.
Yeah,
Who
the
Shiesty.
father is hard. What father going on the criminal things with, regardless if it was Gucci or not? Why were you doing criminal acts with your son?
Hmm
That's crazy.
he should have told his son to chill,
Hey, I
but
mean,
we got a whole what's his name? Whole Precisely. He a grown man. It's his fault. The delay.
mm. I mean, that's what's that echo?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, oh, I don't know whose it is. Let me
That's
see.
Amina.
Oh, it's
Sorry, I forgot.
oh, you guys got earphones on.
No, I was trying to give you a tip on the other. I had to have two channels up. I'm trying to like congratulate you.
uh, I lost my train of thought. What I was about to say. Yeah, but the whole thing is just stupid. Like you only got an ankle monitor, and you also have you're on probation or whatever it is that he's on. Why are you doing some like you ain't even been home about a month or so, right? A couple of months. I don't know why Pooh Shiesty did this. He was just stupid, and with your father at that. I don't get it.
Hey, Moochie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, but I got to. I ain't saying all before I say this. I just believe people up south. Some people up south just slow. To be
Mhm.
honest with you, bro. We just talk about Offset. He from the
Yeah.
south. He's slow.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now we talking
I
about
talked about earlier before y'all get. I talked about King. He's slow.
He's slow.
So
He from the South. Who else we
He,
talk about?
he's not
Who shot?
King. As far as King, he's not slow. He feel like he's a spoiled brat to me.
No,
His,
he's
his
slow, Moochie.
behavior.
He's
I
slow.
think he's slow. I really
He's
think he
slow,
only show
man.
up
I'm
for us
sorry,
Moochie.
Moochie. He's slow, bro.
You
Like he
okay? He may be on the
Thank you,
spectrum.
Amina. I appreciate you.
he's
Thank you for
he's
always
slow. I'm
supporting
sorry.
me.
No,
I'm sorry.
Amina.
I'm sorry, Moochie. I love my people. So we got family from the South, but we all been to the South.
It's
They
something
just
with
say
King for sure. I think slow. You know what I mean? But I
he's
think
slow.
what Pooh Shiesty did was very stupid.
If you
Like
think
you don't have
about
to
it,
snitch to the FBI. The evidence is right there in your face.
Mm-hmm.
They got him
You
on
yeah,
told you
camera
told on
too.
yourself.
And then he was flashing the jewelry and the check, you know what I'm saying? The watches that he stole from
Mm.
all.
these
It wasn't
people
just
are
Gucci, it was from the
slow,
other people in
man.
there. The other people
Like
in there are not gang street dudes. The other guys
Mm-hmm.
that was in there, you know.
man, these people slow, man. I'm sorry. These people, some of these people from the South, is just ain't. I mean, even we all been there, man. I'd have been in Atlanta. Like these guys, just I would. That's one thing I said. I would never live there because I just think they just a little bit too off. And I love my people from the South, but they just some of them just don't get it. It don't click. Like, why are you sitting there? Number one, you sitting there trying to rob Gucci Man, dog. He ain't about to sit there and get you out of your deal. You got to go through Atlanta Records. It don't work like that.
He think this the 90s and this is some Suge Knight and Easy E situation.
Even with that though,
I think he was not when he was locked up, y'all. I think he watched Straight Out of Compton and he said, I'm gonna
Mm.
try and do what they did.
even with that though, even with that, shouldn't I mean we heard with Easy E Dre Day. We heard that Easy Real Country City G's. He still was getting paid by Death Row, so that didn't work.
Exactly. It didn't work. Yeah, it still didn't work. Right, right. Easy said that out his own mouth, not just in that song, but I
Yeah.
mean, but he said it in many interviews, everything. So yeah, but he for
Mhm.
some reason he thought this was some gang something like from the 90s or something. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he's doing. He's stupid. It's all of them dumb. All of them dumb. Hey Tamika.
Hey Inga, I just want to jump up here real quick and say happy anniversary, girl. And I remember when you used to stop by my channel and be like, I keep missing your lives. You always would be supporting me. And I wasn't doing no lives. I was just doing recordings. I wasn't even thinking about lives.
Mhm.
But some kind of way we started talking about Sparkle and Irene Cara had just passed away. And that was the first live that I did that
Yeah,
you and Moochie joined me for, and that's what started us with doing the throwback movies, which we haven't done in
I
such a long
know,
time.
and
I
we've
know
been
we got to
we
get
got to
back
get
to
it
that.
together. Yeah,
Yes, I miss
y'all,
it.
we've been trifling, y'all. We got to get it together. We've been
That's
Yeah.
what started it all off. I definitely miss it, but yeah, you
no,
you was encouraging me before you had a channel. Even if it was shows you ain't watch, you still would come by and leave a comment. So I appreciate that, and I just want to say,
yeah, I know because
happy
when
anniversary.
y'all be doing like sisters and stuff, I don't watch it, but y'all be cracking me up, and I just be in the
Mm-hmm.
comments laughing. But
Mm-hmm.
no, yeah, I can't. I always say I've been saying it since the beginning that Moochie and you and all the other everybody in the community will say go get your own channel, but then y'all really was helping me. So
Mm.
telling me how to take the pictures, get the slides, do this, do that, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, because
It's
I
like a
damn
damn
sure
job.
wasn't thinking about doing none of that. I used to just get up there, run my mouth, get off, and that's that. And I
Hmm.
remember Moochie asked me, I think it was Animal Kingdom and something else with Kevin Bacon. I can't think of the name of it right now. And matter of
City
fact,
on the Hill.
yeah, because I was about to say the guy from Cross was in it too. I don't know why my mind going blank. But she asked me to join her for that. That's before we could stream it to all of our channels. And I used to be scared
Mm-hmm.
as hell, but I was going up there talking with her about that. So y'all help me break into the YouTube world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I
Mhm.
I know by now I should be further along if I was really, really grinding. But
Me
look, I got
too.
my own life going on too. So I
Yeah.
and but
Yeah, life be life and baby. It
yeah,
be
but I'm
life.
still here. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
going nowhere. I don't plan on it.
Yeah.
And like things will pick up when we get all these shows in the summer coming up. So I'll be back up here, talking about all the power shows and all that. So, but
I'm,
yeah, I know I definitely always appreciate you.
yeah, I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah, yeah. Boots was like pushed us out the nest, like little fly birdie fly.
Mhm.
I
That's
know.
what she used to say too.
I know because now I'm learning stuff. And Moochie said, "How you do that?" Even though
Mm-hmm.
I've been going because Detroit told me to go to and Amina and somebody else, I think PG, told me to go to Chat GBT, and I kind of been playing around on that, and so that's how I did a couple of thumbnails. So we'll see. I'm gonna just keep playing around till I get it right, But it is. And sometimes if they don't look all that good, it is what it is. I do the best I can. I do the best I can.
You do it. Hey, AI's here. You got to take advantage of
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah. For stuff like that, AI is good. Yeah, as long as it's gonna be used for good, And but I know it's gonna be used to take over a lot of damn jobs. That's the problem.
That's the
They got to
Mhm.
know
crazy
when to
part.
balance
Man,
it
I
out.
seen a video the other day with some robots cooking food and they were
Yeah,
slamming that food and
yes,
shit around. I
yes.
told my
I
girlfriend them
saw
damn
that
things
video.
look like they about to beat somebody in their head. They got
I
I don't
saw
trust it.
I saw that video. They would like at a fast food restaurant or something. They was
Mm.
beating beating the hell out the hamburger and they was just it was just crazy. I said, look at all them jobs they could be paying people.
Yeah,
Look
it
at
That
looked
made
all
me
them
crazy.
think about the iRobot movie.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's right, Moochie. It is definitely that iRobot movie. Right. And they're gonna turn and that's what's gonna happen with the robots. They're gonna turn on everybody. Look when you go to the
Dang.
grocery store now, it ain't even no damn cashiers. It's everywhere you go on Home Depot, everywhere. They take away the cashiers and you got all those self-checkout things. So that's they already been pushing people away from jobs with all these damn,
Hmm.
computers and stuff is wonderful. It's been a great thing. But sometimes it can take over. And look at these robots really gonna be taking over.
So one time I was at the
Hmm.
airport and I was at a restaurant. It was nice. So there was like nobody come to you. You sit there and you just type in what you want and you put in your plane number and then randomly a person just and you pay for it already and then randomly one person just came over and put it on my table. I was like, it's crazy, but I was like, I like it.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that on TV. I haven't experienced that yet. Um, and I did see those um the cars, the Uber cars called Waymo, and they drive
Yeah, I
themselves.
don't like that. I'm sorry. I
I
don't
haven't
like
been
that
in
at
one
all.
yet, but
I
cause
seen
they
a video where one of them cars let somebody out on near the train tracks and it was stuck. I ain't fucking with that. Excuse my
I
language.
saw when I was in Arizona, they was everywhere in Arizona
Mm.
and also Atlanta. They everywhere in Atlanta, everywhere Arizona. I think out west they got them in the West Coast. They getting ready to bring them to DC, so they gonna spread around. They gonna spread around. Hey, my sweet perspective, how you doing? Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hey, I
Hey.
yeah, y'all check out her page. She do everything, all the shows. I don't know how she
Hmm.
had time
Mm-hmm.
to sit and get to sleep. She probably about to go live now.
Hmm.
Yeah, she do all the shows. There's so many. I can't all the movies. She do a great job. So
Hmm.
um yeah, I haven't been in one of them yet, Tamika, but I think I seen that video.
Yeah,
Where
I haven't been
they
in
let
there,
the
but I don't
person out
think I
Moochie.
will. Right.
Huh? What happened?
I'm sorry. But look, y'all done had an edible too, so I'm real laughing now. They
What?
they let the Waymo car, the car that don't have no driver, it drive itself. It's like a
Hmm.
Uber. And they let the person out on the train tracks.
What?
Yes. Tamika, I
Mm.
seen that video. I know which one you talking about.
Mm-hmm. I
They
was
let the
like, oh
person out on
hell
the train.
no.
Was
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
it real?
Open the window, T.
Yeah, the people was getting out. Yeah, these cars are they gonna push people away. Watch, it's not gonna be no because you can't. Well, only I think only New York City really still got taxis because you don't even see taxis too many taxis in other places.
They got a strong union. That's why. Cause
Yeah,
they
yeah, New York City, the only place where you
Mm-hmm.
taxis everywhere. But
You gonna have to keep the taxis in New York though, because it ain't a lot of Uber to deal with that. New York is big.
Yeah, Ubers are too pricey for me. I'm sorry, they be price gouging. I'd rather take a regular cab than an Uber. It depends on where I'm going. Especially after
Mm.
COVID, they got so ridiculous with the prices.
Yeah, everything, and then there with gas going up, so it's sky high.
Yep.
Yeah, so in the actually, you're right. A yellow cab probably is cheaper. You know, depending on the distance
No,
and how they might be cheaper than the Uber.
I don't know. With the yellow cabs, they don't have a set price, and they'll drive you around the world, and you really got to know where you're going.
But what about a tourist? They don't know where they going. This first
And
time.
that's Yeah, and that's why their price go up, because they'll do a detour and the meter runs. So you don't have a set
Mm.
price. It could be anything.
And you
Get
don't know
over
where the
one
hell you
story.
going, and you drive under tunnels and all kinds of stuff. Don't know where the
Mhm.
hell you. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So that's how they probably they get people. That's probably how they get them. So yeah. Well, yeah, it's the you right. Going back to Detroit's thing and stuff about AI, it's taking over with everything.
Hmm.
So, but it's used for good. It's fine. Like use like making thumbnails or looking up some information or
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
stuff like that. It got its
Some of it's
benefit.
out of hand. I was saying to my girlfriend the other day, and she started laughing. I said, when I find out a video was AI that I liked, I go back and take my damn life back.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. It's a lot of AI. No, I caught one the other day. I knew. I said first I thought it was real, and then I noticed somebody's foot was going a different wrong way, and the hand looked crazy, and I said, okay, this is an AI thing. It wasn't law. Everything wasn't lined up. You know. I just say, okay, this is one of those AI videos. So yeah, you don't know. You gotta be real careful because some of the videos are so good, you don't know what's real and what's fake.
You
They
really
had a
don't, for real.
them videos be fired up because and they be funny some because they have
Oh,
one
some
with
are real funny. Some
like they
are
had
hilarious.
one with what's her name, Remy and Carisha.
Yeah. Oh,
They
yeah.
was
I was
fighting
looking
and
at
stuff
that
like
one.
that. I'm like, what the hell? And that's
Yeah.
funny right there.
You could. You knew that wasn't. You knew that wasn't them once you saw
Yeah,
it.
I know
Yeah.
it wasn't. I don't think Remy gonna fight that girl. If anything, Remy gonna get that. The pistol. She about that life. But I don't think Remy gonna crash. I don't think she wants to go back to jail.
Oh no, no, no. She ain't go. She had a horrible experience in jail. This the video you talking about right here.
Yeah.
It was like
and,
they was
Wow,
dancing.
I didn't see that one. It do look like they dancing.
and
What
Papu
the
and
hell?
Pap. I'm
It
gonna
did
say
look
this
like they was
though.
dancing, y'all. Wait, look at it again. It didn't look like
Bam,
no
bam.
fighting when they were spinning around. Yeah, that was crazy.
And Papu said, "Don't ain't gonna respond to her, man.
He needs to, he don't need to keep responding.
He
Just
don't need. He. I mean, he want to diss everybody else. I mean, she
he
done
go
damn near
he
talked
go.
about
They
your
be doing a lot of these.
manhood.
I see a lot of these cartoon videos. There are a lot of these people make all the time. Yeah, so AI, you don't know what's real, what's fake no more. Now this is a cartoon, so animated, so this is not real. But they got some with humans that you got to look real close and say, "Oh, wait a minute, this is not real."
Yeah, that's
And
the future.
YouTube plays a lot of them. In between all those commercials, it's a lot of AI videos on YouTube. So y'all gotta be careful, making sure, especially if y'all buying something or spending money or anything like that. Just be careful because some stuff is fake and they scams. So, um, I don't want to see the man, gone to glory, but he got to stop the gambling. He definitely got to stop the gambling.
Yeah,
He
he's
ain't
out
just
of
he,
control.
he ain't just gambling. He making bets with side bets with people. That's what him and TJ got into it for.
Wait a minute, y'all. We gotta take up a GoFundMe for Miss Barbara because the gas in Cali is $7. That's ridiculous.
Miss Burr, you better go ahead and get you
We
a
got to take
couple
a
of
GoFundMe for her. We got to pass
uh
the bucket around.
they don't need
You
no
know,
GoFundMe. She could just go ahead and get a couple of fish fries. She'll be all right.
$7 a gallon. I wouldn't be going. I wouldn't want to drive nowhere if I.
Yeah,
But you
that's
know,
ridiculous.
yeah, that's. I wouldn't want to have to drive far. But you know, hey RC, thank you so much.
See.
$7 a gallon. That's ridiculous. It's for something here. It depends on the gas stations. It's no longer do I see $3 and something. I see $4 everywhere I go now. Yeah, you gotta look. You gotta really be searching around and find something in the $3 range. Gas is crazy. They got to. I ain't gonna get political, but they got to end all this crap so that we can bring the price of the gas down. So I'll just leave it at that. So, because when the gas go up, it makes everything go up. Our food, our transportation, um, everything we do, we need, oil and gas. As far as keeping the country moving, with all goods and everything. So they're gonna have to do something about this stuff so we can bring the prices down. So I'll leave it at that. I ain't gonna get all political because we'll go down a rabbit hole with that. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to be up here. I was only going to be up here for a short time, but you know how it is when I get to talking. A short time ended up being a long time, but I just wanted to get up here and just say, thanks everybody for rocking with me, and then just talk about whatever little crazy topics we can talk about. And it's been going on almost 2 hours, so an hour
Yeah,
40 minutes, 45 minutes.
I do say, oh, dang, you been up here for a minute.
Yeah, hour 45 minutes. I was only gonna be up here for a short time. That's why I ain't say nothing about it. I was gonna be up here like 35 minutes or something like that. But just started talking, and you know how I go. But
And before I go, because like I said, I want to say congratulations. 2 years is a long time, man. Like, dang, 2024, we in
it's
2026.
flying. It's time is flying.
Is keep
Time
you
is
keep
flying.
going. You on your way to 1K. You know what I mean? So you doing your
It's
thing.
get
You
yeah, it's
doing
getting close.
good.
I should have already been 1K if I was very consistent, but I hadn't been, so that's why but I'm getting close to 700. So sub. So I should already been, but I know there's some people been doing it over 2-3 years and still don't have 1,000 subscribers. So
That's a fact.
yeah, I think I'll get it once I get back
Y-
rolling regularly, like raising Canaan and all that stuff. I can get them. I can get them back.
What's good,
So
Amina? How you feeling? And Tamika, how y'all feeling? I guess they sleep.
I'm hanging in there.
Are
I
you
haven't
are you
been
good?
feeling too great, but I'm a little better. Can't complain.
yeah, yeah. It was 92 degrees today here.
Yeah,
It's
it's
about it
been
was
hot.
like seven. It was rainy today, like, and it was like 72, like 75, muggy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it got up in the 90s today. So we'll see if how this weather gonna be. This DMV weather be up and down. But long as it stay, just don't get cold no more. I'm done. We done with the cold. We need going, going to the summertime now.
Let me ask you a question before you go.
Mm-hmm.
You, I know you probably watched the interview. This is like probably like a year ago, I think. Then Gucci Man White says he like she take care of everything and he on
Yeah,
medication.
she said that on the Breakfast Club too. Yeah,
Dang. I think she
yeah,
running everything from him, bro. That like people
yeah. I
say he a
mean,
clone. I don't think he no clone, but I just think that she got him on some type of mind control. That medicine powerful, and sometimes that medicine don't be really good, man. Like it have you looking
they say
crazy.
he say he's schizophrenic. So if you schizophrenic, you got to be on some type of
Yeah,
medication.
that ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah, yeah. You can
So he
call.
crazy. So basically, he can flip out on the
Yeah, flip out
basically.
on uh himself, harm himself, or he can harm others. So
He when he get
uh
on when that happen because I mean, he was just
Well,
he
he
was
did
no
take a
mama
lot of
shit.
drugs back in the day, so we don't know what we don't know. We don't know.
But she
I
damn
mean,
sure running everything then, because I don't think he even know who he is. Because I'm gonna be honest with that medicine is cool and all, but I done seen people take medicine, they look zoned out. You know what I mean? Like this medicine that people take is cool, but it be having people looking like zombies.
yeah, yeah.
You
It
know,
depends
and,
on
then
what
and
they
then
take. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
they
saying.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know like all the deep story about it because I don't follow either one of them like that. Um, I mean, I don't. I definitely don't follow no Pooh Shiesty at all, and I don't follow everything about no Gucci. It's just been the story all over the internet. That's the reason why I was even talking about it. Hey
Gotcha.
OT, what's happening? What's happening?
What's
What's
up,
popping?
OT?
Hey. Yeah, I mean, I knew about the story, but I don't know the backstory. I'm sure it's some backstory. Well, actually, I did hear a little bit of stuff that Pooh Shiesty was mad at also Gucci about Scar being unalived or something.
I've never heard of him a day in my
I,
life to that story,
Yeah, right.
though.
yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm only repeating the stuff that what I've been hearing, Tamika, because I don't know
Yeah.
who the people. Yeah, I didn't know.
These
I know
niggas is
Gucci
stupid.
Mane, of course. I don't know
Yeah.
all these other players. Yeah,
Right.
but apparently there's some stuff that had to do with the record label. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
backstory, and I still don't know it all the way. But I just think the young man was dumb. He's
Dumb
dumb.
as
Who's the
hell.
dumb?
His parents is dumb.
No, who's the dummy of the week? Is I mean, we got or the month. Pooh Shiesty's dumb. You got King Cone. I'm not King. Well, he dumb too. But
Yeah,
King Harris, he just got
yeah.
arrested with a Pokemon outfit on.
Outfit on. You can't make it
So
up.
That
I'm
nigga
who's the
telling
slow,
you.
dummy? Who's the
man.
biggest dummy of the week? You know what I'm saying? He's
Mm-mm-mm.
because uh
Pusha might be the dumbest, it's the slowest dude, you know what I mean, of the year. He about to,
Yeah.
they gonna try to throw the book at him. He already came back out the feds. Now he about to go back. And they gonna say,
and
well,
for a
you
long
just
time, he gonna sit down
for a
for a
long
long time.
time.
Yeah.
And nobody should feel sorry for him, man, at the end of the day.
Right.
Oh
Right.
well.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, oh well. And even when I heard that Offset got popped in the booty, I wouldn't when Moochie sent the thing to me, I was like, oh well.
He just want that
What am
paper,
I?
man.
I ain't feel no. I mean, I don't wish nobody gone, but you did it to yourself. And here's another oh well. Ain't nobody gonna give no rest in peace. Earlier, I talked about African Bambaataa. Oh well, you know.
Oh shit. Damn.
He gone and he did stuff that's disgusting, you know what I'm saying, to young boys. So nobody, it's like, oh well, oh
Mhm.
well, you know.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for him.
Yeah, nobody got nothing for him. Yeah,
It
nobody.
ain't really
Yeah,
much to say
because
for him.
it ain't not much to say. Because I initially had like, oh damn, oh one of the hip hop legends gone, but and then I had to think about it. I said, oh no, let me not put this post. I took that thing down because I was like, no, he's a creep. He's a creep, and I don't just blame him. I blame all of the people everybody will say, "Oh, I've been knew about it." Everybody in the Bronx knew about it. Everybody in Bronx River knew about it. Well, if y'all all knew about it,
Right.
ain't nobody do nothing about it.
That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, so they just as wrong too. Yeah, rest in peace. Booby said, right,
Mhm.
right. So I don't know. Every week is always so much craziness going on with these celebrities. We probably could talk about this every single day, but I mean, it's exhausting. Sometimes I
Yeah.
don't even care. Sometimes I see some stories that's interesting, and me and Moochie will laugh and talk about it. Detroit talk about, but then most of the time I don't care about a lot of these celebrities and what they doing. All of them got some issues, and they all crazy in some
I
sort
just
of way.
laugh at it sometimes.
All
This
these
is
Yeah.
people
true.
is crazy. I was looking the other day, the boy that plays on what is that damn show? I forget it. It comes on Hulu, I believe, or Disney, one of those. Oh God, I don't know why I can't
Uh,
think of the name of it right now. But anyway, he had to put out a statement telling people to stop threatening all the girls that go to his school. Don't worry about it. He's not going to the prom because people are threatening every teenage girl in the damn neighborhood. I'm telling you, these people need to get outside and touch grass. There's some sick people out
That's
here.
a fact.
It's some sick people. You taking these people serious. You know what I'm saying? They characters on
Yeah,
TV and you act like it's
it's too
real.
much.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, we don't know these people. We
Yeah.
don't know these people, you know.
It's people that's arguing over the pit. I've never seen the reason why you arguing over the pit. Sending death
I ain't
threats.
understand. When you told me that, I did not understand that.
I don't know
I
what's
ain't
going
understand
on.
that. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like, you know, you don't know these people. This is a
These
fake
people is
show.
crazy, man.
They are. Every
I don't
time
know
you think they
Jeremiah in
can't get
here.
worse.
They was getting at Jeremiah, not in my Discord though, but in the form of somebody else's Discord over Power Book 2 Ghosts. Like, bruh, y'all like ain't gonna say y'all obsessed with that show.
Yeah,
That
y'all
show been
taking it
going on
too,
for 2, 3 years.
y'all taking it too far. Like,
Yeah,
you
y'all
know,
taking it
yeah.
too far,
But
man.
Detroit,
Like,
wait a minute now. Because I talked to Tamika about this. I think you took it a little bit too far too.
no, I ain't taking
You
far
when you
because the
did your
dude
live, man,
because
we
the
ain't got to
dog
bring up no
I
names.
guess I'm kind of used to, even though I don't
Yeah, but
understand
you
what
went a
he's
little rough with you
I'm
and
it
that
used
was
guy
to
was going
people
back and forth.
arguing over the power
but he
show.
because he was talking crazy in that person's Discord. They brought me into it talking about I ain't gonna even say the person name, but talking about I take up for Jeremiah. I'm like, bro, y'all brought me into this stuff about Power Book 2 Ghosts. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
care about that. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me. So I brought her
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
not
stage. That's what
arguing
it
over no
is.
yeah.
damn
Y'all doing
shows.
too
I
much.
got too
Y'all
much
doing too much.
going
I didn't
on
like it.
They
in
brought
my
I
my
really
life
didn't
name
to
like it.
into
I
sit and
it.
didn't like
argue
it.
about no
I
damn
said, I
They
hope
shows.
he take that live down. It was don't it was
they brought my name into it. Like I'm doing other things. I don't care about that show. I can't even remember everything that happened. All I know is my name got brought up into it. Jeremiah and
you
them
don't
they
have to
was
answer
arguing,
stuff. You don't have to answer stuff because they brought your name up to them. Sometimes
but you
I'm
ain't gonna
tagged.
disrespect. He was talking crazy.
Oh
You
well,
know what I
listen.
mean? So I'm not
Yeah.
about to let nobody do. I gave them a pass multiple times. I even put the doggone thing on mute, but it's so many times you gonna try to disrespect me over the internet.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know who that person was. I'm not getting into, you know, and I look, we
Yeah,
gonna move on from that. I ain't
I
yeah.
think I'm used to people arguing about the power shows, but when I seen people arguing about the pit, I said, "How the hell you get an argument out of the pit?"
I had a
That's
hospital
stupid.
show.
That's
Yeah,
stupid to argue over the pit and any show.
but it
Like
show to
this is
that
not a real
degree,
show.
Yeah, I know. I know.
yeah, that's just too
I
much.
mean, I don't understand they was having an argument over the pit. The pit is a great show, y'all. If y'all not looking at it,
But
I
I've
said
even seen people
y'all got
argue
to
about
watch it.
Tyler Perry's sisters, to believe it or not. I mean, to the point that
And that's a soap opera.
one of the actresses that left, they were sending that lady death threats. I said, you do know she acting, she's playing a part. That's not really her. Like, what are we doing here? So people, yeah, some people,
They
I
do it with
don't
the
know.
reality shows too. Or, you know, why you gonna
It
do this
gets to
stuff is
be too
not real.
much.
You know it's not real. So why are
These
you
people
doing
be
it?
a clown. These, you know what? I'm doing my best. You know what I mean? The chill. I've been working on me, man. But I just don't like certain people. These people are clowns. You know what I mean? You can't really see them in real. You can't really see them in real life. They're in different cities, so there's no need to be sitting there crashing out and doing certain stuff. But some people need to be cussed out because they get on the internet and be talking crazy, and then when
Yeah, I
somebody call them out, and then they want to
I
sit there and
kind of
act
cussed out a
stupid.
person. I cussed out a person who was leaving me crazy comments, you know, on YouTube and complaining about this and complaining about that. And I was like, at first I was nice, and then after a while, you know, I just couldn't take it no more. And one day I told him to pretty much get the f on. You know what I'm saying? And then I blocked him.
Hmm.
So yeah, sometimes you got to cuss somebody out to let them know how you feel. But I didn't like y'all was doing that on the camera. We ain't gonna get into it. This we're gonna move past it. But I just didn't like, you know, all that, and it was a lot, you know, it was a lot. I
Yeah,
was like, Lord, but
it's
anyway.
too much going on to be.
Yeah, it's some real life. So when I come up here,
Yeah.
I like to laugh with
I'm
y'all.
trying to get away from all of that when I'm watching shows and talking about it. Like I'm
Yeah,
trying to get
right.
away from my
And
own
I don't when I come up, yeah, I got my own problems going on.
yeah.
And when I go up on come up here, I like to just laugh and be silly and talk trash.
And they
You know what I'm
say,
saying?
and the
So
crazy thing is, you know me. I could talk to women. We did multiple live talking about raising Canaan and all type of stuff. Even with Moochie trending topics, I don't be
that's
arguing with no
true. It's true.
woman or nothing like that. But sometimes I just don't like when a woman play the victim card when they messy. Same as a guy. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm done, bro. Like I'm done
Yeah. Yeah.
addressing people on that stuff like that. Don't bring my name
Yeah,
into
we
none of
got
that
real life
drama.
stuff going on. We come up here and have some fun. So if y'all want to argue, y'all gonna get cussed out and then I
Exactly.
actually I ain't gonna cuss you out unless you're being very disrespectful. But if you otherwise, I'll just block you or put you in timeout until you know go on about your business. So but if you really say something, fine, I'm gonna cuss you out and then block you. But I'm not gonna go up here and do a whole live and go, like me and Tamika ain't gonna sit up here and yell and scream at each other and cuss each other. We ain't
Oh,
doing
I ain't
all
doing that no more. I ain't doing it no more. But they was trying to bully Jeremiah or whatever like
that.
that.
My
Whatever
big
they
boy,
was
he can
going
handle
through.
himself.
He can, but
Um,
they was being disrespectful though towards me, and I ain't had nothing to do with it. Overpower book to ghost. The show is over with,
it's over.
and
It's
people
over.
talk about it every day.
Well, we ain't talking about it no more. At least up here on my channel, we ain't
God
talking about it.
dang.
So y'all got a whole Discord and y'all can talk back and forth
Hold
about
on,
it.
Hold on one minute. Tamika, you remember Tamika? Know that she was. I think she was in my Discord and Mo Discord. I'm not making this up. When they got announced, I'm not gonna say the person's name because he cool, but when they got announced, the dude was so doggone mad. He was getting that Kindle. I had to look up like, bro, it's just a TV show.
I agree,
Things
Mo.
in and
Mo
cancel and
69.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? You remember that Tamika when he was getting mad at Kendall when she just had her opinion? I'm like, dang, bro, relax. You
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
people get people do
Well,
too
yeah. I
much about
mean,
these shows,
yeah.
bro.
Well, I'm not gonna sit there and go back and forth with nobody. I mean, they got everybody got their opinion. The Marcus and Steven, remember they was fighting all last 2 years over BMF and Power. So it was we'll see. It's probably gonna start back up again and but
No, no, I'm good on that, bro. I'm
yeah.
good.
No, I ain't
I'm
talking about
good.
you. I'm talking
Oh,
about the other people. Yeah. But you don't even have to answer those people, Detroit. You don't have
oh,
to
I'm
answer
done.
them
I ain't gonna.
when they
I'm
just
not doing
stop
that
don't
no more.
engage when I don't care if they bring just so you just remove yourself. That's what I say. Remove yourself.
But the joke, but
But
I'll be honest with you though. I'm not doing it no more. I even took it down. But when Raising Canaan can come back, the jokes is gonna fly though. It
okay,
is
yeah,
what
and
it
nothing
is.
wrong with the jokes. Yeah, just as long as y'all don't be mean and disrespectful to each other. But anyway, y'all, it's 2 hours. I'm getting up out of here. I appreciate everybody. I love y'all,
Mhm.
and I will be. I'm back around. I ain't going nowhere. And oh, and I said it earlier. I don't know if y'all heard it because y'all came in later, but my mom is out of the hospital. So
Oh, good,
yeah,
good,
she's not
good.
back to her old self and all that. She's still got a road ahead of her,
Yeah,
but
it takes
she's
time.
with my older sister, and she's gonna be staying with her for a while. And so I'm glad that she's at the hospital. So
That's
Yes,
a
yeah,
blessing.
yeah, it's
I'm
a blessing.
happy.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
for you,
So
brother.
yeah, she's
My
hanging in there.
mother's driving.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good.
She getting on my
All right,
nerves.
all right.
She like
She
Beep
said,
beep
I'm back
beep.
out in these streets,
I
okay?
thought
she
she
can't do.
said
They told her
bye.
not to do
Beep
too
beep
much
beep.
though. But dang man, she,
Yeah, she blowing the horn down the street.
yeah,
Beep
she
beep beep.
happy to be out there, man,
Right, and it's
driving.
summertime now too, coming
But
in.
Yeah,
she don't-
man.
Right.
she got to chill. She still got to do that physical therapy. Though she can't. She ain't 100
Yeah, my
percent
mother got to
yet.
do all of that and all that
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, so
that's
yeah, it's
good.
gonna
I'm
be a
glad to
journey,
hear.
but anyway, but she's still hanging on. Um,
Hmm.
and then Mother's Day coming up around the corner, May 10th.
Hmm.
Man, I think it's May 10th, right? 8th or the 10th or something like that. Whatever that first Sunday in May. Yeah, no, the second Sunday.
Second
It's the
Sunday.
10th.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Second
calendar
Sunday.
right
Second
now. Yeah,
second Sunday is May 10th. Yeah. So all right. All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. I'm take my behind and go lay down. So watch some TV. And I will talk to y'all soon. I'll be around and we'll get back together doing something. I love everybody and I'm out of here, y'all. Bye.
Peace.
Good night.
Good night,
Night.
everybody.